This is our story from Genesis chapter 27, verse 1 to 24. One day, when Isaac was old and turning blind, he called for Esau, his older son, and said, "My son." "Yes, my father," Esau replied. "I am an old man now," Isaac said. "I don't know when I may die. Take your bow and a quiver full of arrows, and go out into the open country to hunt some wild game for me. Prepare my favorite dish and bring it here for me to eat. Then I will pronounce the blessing that belongs to you, my firstborn son, before I die." But Rebekah overheard what Isaac had said to his son Esau. So when Esau left to hunt for the wild game, she said to her son Jacob, "Listen, I overheard your father say to Esau, 'Bring me some wild game and prepare me a delicious meal. Then I will bless you in the Lord's presence before I die.' Now, my son, listen to me. Do exactly as I tell you. Go out to the flocks and bring me 2 fine young goats. I will use them to prepare your father's favorite dish. Then take the food to your father so he can eat it and bless you before he dies." But look, Jacob replied to Rebekah, "My brother Esau is a hairy man and my skin is smooth. What if my father touches me? He will see that I am trying to trick him, and then he will curse me instead of blessing me." But his mother replied, "Then let the curse follow me, my son. Just do what I tell you. Go out and get the goats for me." So Jacob went out and got the young goats for his mother. Rebekah took them and prepared a delicious meal, just the way Isaac liked it. Then she took Esau's favorite clothes, which were there in the house, and gave them to her younger son Jacob. She covered his arms and the smooth part of his neck with the skin of the young goats. Then she gave Jacob the delicious meal, including fleshly baked bread. So Jacob took the food to his father. "My father," he said. "Yes, my son," Isaac answered. "Who are you, Esau or Jacob?" Jacob replied, "Is Esau your firstborn son? I have done as you told me. Here is the wild game. Now sit up and eat it, so you can give me your blessing." Isaac asked, "How did you find it so quickly, my son?" "The Lord your God put it in my way, in my path," Jacob replied. Then Isaac said to Jacob, "Come closer so I can touch you and make sure that you really are Esau." So Jacob went closer to his father, and Isaac touched him. "The voice is Jacob's, but the hands are Esau's," Isaac said. But he did not recognize Jacob because Jacob's hand felt hairy, just like Esau's. So Isaac prepared to bless Jacob. "But are you really my son, Esau?" he asked. "Yes, I am," replied. Soon after, Esau arrived, only to discover that his mother and brother had robbed him of his blessing and his future. Esau was filled with anger and plotted to kill his brother Jacob. Rebekah sent Jacob away to live with relatives to save him from his brother.